Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, of course. I am Michelle with YesMichelle Crochets, and man, have I missed you guys. First, please allow me to say, for those of you who don't know, this is a very unusual format for me. I'm not usually live at this time. So if you're here, I greatly appreciate it if you would just do me a simple favor, hit the like button and let me greet the people as they enter. Of course, I want you to engage in the chat so I'll know that you're here. And good evening, Kim. Welcome in. It is great to see you. Please forgive my soft voice. I am still battling this stupid asthma, this crazy weather, which I just noticed is 90 degrees. And now to add everything else in, I have pleurisy. So it's a battle, but I am happy to be able to spend some time with you guys tonight. And I'm thankful that you all are here. Of course, let me catch you up on all the things. Like I said, for almost a month now, I have really been battling whatever I've been dealing with. And I've missed a lot. But I'm actually doing really well, all things considered. I have a little bit of a mucusy sound to my voice, and I apologize for that. Hopefully, you can hear me okay. If you can, put a one in the chat so that I know that I'm able to be heard pretty well. I know I have to have my fan on because I still have to have air circulating around me. But it's, excuse me, it's an uphill battle, but a battle I'm happy to take because it means I'm on the right side of life. So how are you guys tonight? How are you in particular? How is all the fun of summer where you are? And forgive me, I am just grabbing something to crochet on while we hang out tonight. This, like I said, is a very relaxed and impromptu space. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's something that I struggle with. My audience who's been with me. Hello, Miss Kimberly. It is such an honor to have you here tonight. I really appreciate it. But the other reason why I'm allowed to be on camera at 5 o'clock my time is the fact that technically I'm on vacation. Of course, I have to be sick while being on vacation, but I'll take it. Hi, Bon Bon. Welcome in and thank you for being here, my beautiful friend. You say that to me, but that's exactly my thought to you. Hello, BB. How are you tonight? I feel like my voice is straining, and I apologize for that. I am going to do something that is going to be loud, but I need you to forgive me. I've got to set my water up. I wanted to do it before I started the live, but one of my rules in order to be able to go live today was I had to take all my meds, and yeah, I had to make sure I took a nap. Being on vacation, my whole system is off, but I'm just happy to have a moment of break and peace. And for those of you who don't know, I am gearing up because we're coming up on a birthday for the channel. And that's pretty exciting for me. And I hope it's exciting for you guys. The same names I'm seeing in the chat, most of you have been with me since day one, step one. And it has been truly an honor to hang out with you guys over this last year. But I have to ask, what are you sipping on? What are you whipping on? Let me know the projects you're working on this evening and what you have going on in your cup as well. I would normally be drinking coffee at this time to stay awake, but I don't need to stay up too long, just long enough to hang out with you. Kim is making me laugh. Yes, I'm excited about that. Excuse me. And of course, I appreciate and love the fact that you guys are doing the beautiful thing of sharing community in the chat. So you get to watch me make my very crazy water, but I need my water today. I've had one cup, but I haven't had my second. Oh, fresh coffee. Now, Kim, I have a question for you. What is your coffee of choice? Everybody has their brand and their things that they put in their coffee. Some people like it black. I cannot. I love those of you who can do it. Michelle is not the one. I have to have my coffee like I am, bougie. I got to have my creamer. I got to have my fake sugar. Oh, Pepsi and working on beads. Yes. Oh my goodness. Kimberly, I saw the beads you showed earlier and they took my breath away. They legit, you guys, part of what I'm doing to get ready for my channel birthday is I have connected with some amazing creators, and Kimberly is one of them. She makes stitch markers, and I know what's coming, and I'm going to share. So I'm thrilled. I am thrilled. Although I must admit, and this is part of having been sick for as long as I have been, my memory is shot. I remember asking her about it now, but at the time that she mentioned it, I forgot. Though I am so thrilled. Oh my goodness. That's the beauty of being who I am. Folks will forgive my short memory. We'll blame it on my royal moment. I'm a simple coffee girl. Black Rifle coffee, hot, sweet, and tan. Ah! Absolutely perfect. I love Black Rifle coffee. Their caramel flavor is my favorite. But you guys know, I'm either going to be drinking Cafe Buestelo or I am going to be drinking the Cafe Du Monde. There we go. Got that shook up. And I am only going to pour this one and one more. And then I will have my 2 bottles of water together. And I appreciate your indulgence. Thank you guys. Oh my goodness. I am so out of my element because I haven't been able to come live in so long. So it feels weird and I'm a little out of sorts. And it's funny though, you would think coming up on 1 year, I would know how to do this like second nature. But if you have missed a few lives and you've missed doing what you do, your memory takes a moment to get back into habit. But you guys are making me feel so at home, and I appreciate it. And I want to say hello to the people who are so busy hooking or sipping or just watching in the distance that haven't had the chance to say hello. So I will say hello to you. Of course, I will say to everyone, I love you. Thank you for being here tonight. That it means everything to me. That you guys will take the time out of your evenings and away from your families. I know for some of you this might be dinner time or it's, hang out with the kids time. And the fact that you stop and spend a little time with me means everything. I can tell my son decided to switch all the stuff that goes on my cup because the straw didn't want to fit. So I have my water. I hope you've got your drink. What projects are we working on? Good evening, Mama Winch. I am so glad you are here tonight. Excuse me. So I have my water. I have my yarn. I'm going to start a granny square because I need to get some granny squares done. I should be working on a dishcloth, but that requires more thinking than I can do while I talk. You guys know one of my struggles is I cannot crochet and talk. I can do one, I can do the other. Both, not yet, but I'm trying. So having been sick for a while has given me perspective on time management and on my health. And I'm excited about some of the changes that I'll be sharing with you guys tonight. And the first one I want to share actually involves moderators. I have been very lucky to have some amazing mentors and moderators on my channel who've encouraged me and guided me. And I've benefited from what I've learned from all of them and all of you. But one of the things I think I need to do in order to kind of put a little more structure to what I'm doing and create a new system. Sneaking in the back row. Well, good evening, Miss Kitty Lane. Hello, Lamar. Welcome in. Thank you for being here tonight. What are you guys sipping on and whipping on? And Zach, your timing is perfect. Thank you for that Coke. I greatly appreciate it. You, of course, know in the kitchen, in the pantry, on the left side, or your chips. You have 3 choices tonight, and leave me 1 bag. That's all I ask. Good evening, Emily. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Now, as I was saying, when it comes to moderators, I really want to kind of streamline systems. I find that a lot of times my times don't coincide with my moderators, and I don't want that to be a barrier for them or for me. So, probably between Friday and Saturday, I am going to be removing the moderators from my channel. So it doesn't mean that they aren't important. They don't add value to my channel. They absolutely do. But I also want to kind of create new systems and new ways of doing things. And that's going to include, at least for a little while, not having moderators. And I hope that the people who moderate for me currently, well, I know Mama Winch understands. We make changes to grow our platforms. Zach says, I'll leave you in the one in the middle. Okay. Well, you know, we're not going to dwell on people who don't understand that your space is your right to say, do, and be who you are. If they're not okay with you, then they're in the wrong room, and show them the door. That's another thing. I am watching in real time so many amazing content creators deal with situations they shouldn't have to, myself included, I will admit. But part of what I'm doing in the new me is not only am I encouraging others to use their voices, I'm going to be using mine. If I see something that's not okay over here, I'm calling a thing a thing. I hope you guys are okay with that. It's out of love. When you hear me say that I love you, I'm saying that with sincerity. And I'm also a person of a particular age, raised in a particular time where we did not allow people to come in our houses and behave in a way that we could not behave. I'm sure those of you who are old enough to remember your parents telling you, don't go out and act in a way that doesn't represent this household. I grew up being told children are to be seen and not heard. When you go to someone else's home, you represent our home and you will act accordingly. So in my house, we have love. This is what we have in this chat. You don't come here and hurt anyone's feelings. You can't come here and hurt mine. It's just that simple. So if someone says something that is unkind to you, especially here, let me know. They will only do it once. They will not be allowed back. I'd rather have a channel of 3 and everyone know that here is a safe space than people to come in and think that they have the right to be a way that I don't behave. I don't attack people. I'm not mean. I can be. I know how. I'm very good at it, actually. But it's not my way. And I'm sorry. Let me read. Okay. Water and working on this top for the bestie. Ooh, excellent. And let's see. Not only are they, oh my, yes. Emily knows it. My parents always told me to treat others how you want to be treated. Exactly. I there are things that I can do, things that I can have, and things that I can't have for dietary rules or simply because I just don't like it. It is what it is. Over here, pink is acceptable, allowed, and encouraged. But in other places, it's not. And that's okay for them. And I love that for them. All things have a place. But what doesn't have a place here is politics, religion, and being rude. If someone does something that is not okay and I've warned them, sometimes I just assume that every wall doesn't need a window and I will show them the door so that they can go play in somebody else's yard. But over here, we let the grass grow. So, and Emily is sweeping Cheerios at the moment. The girls got you, huh? I love that. And speaking of Cheerios, and this is totally random and off topic, ignore your girl because I'm squirrely today. I don't like Cheerios. I know that's the most bizarre thing I could say tonight, but it's true. I do not. And I only thought of that because she mentioned it, and I just had to order Cheerios for my son. He loves them. I can't stand them. And I love them. Well, I had to add a little pink to my life today, so I thought I would share that point as well. I keep all, yes, Zach eats all my chips. I love that. No, please never bring your own. I don't do that. I buy the chips for you. That way I don't eat them. That's a good thing. And you bring me Cokes. And I love that for me. But my question is, did you bring my chocolate chip cookie? Oh, my virtual cookies are the best, I'm telling you. And so are my virtual Cokes. From the living room to the, oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. I don't like Cheerios either. Hey, that's a good thing. That is a good thing. Oh, Kim is sharing chips with you too, Zach. Oh, see. Now, I'm gonna tell you, Kim, he doesn't like spicy chips, but I do. I will take a bag of plain baked Lay's and douse them in either horseradish mustard or hot sauce. I know it's weird, but I like it. Oh. Oh my goodness. You guys are outrageous. This is what I missed about being able to come live. And part of not being able to make the videos that I wanted to make or come live when I wanted to come live was I simply couldn't breathe. I have now, I haven't had to do a nebulizer treatment since Saturday evening, but I'm grateful that I haven't had to do one recently. That's a good thing for me and for us because it means I can talk, because I legit could not talk. Let's see. Oh, excellent! I got my chocolate chip. I got cook's fingers. I can grab something hot. Oh, and that was why you were sneaking in. Oh my goodness. Well, you can come through the front door. You can be reasonably loud, not too loud. We don't want to be boisterous, but loud is okay. A little bit. Let me know you're here. I'm good with that. Michelle, I miss having you dropping delicious foods in the crazy trash. You know what? Your timing of going live has not worked out for me, but mentally I'm there. And I catch you on team replay. But we knew that. Michelle is always somewhere close by. Good evening. Welcome into the chat. And everyone, this is my friend Kevin. How are you tonight, darling? It is great to have you in the house tonight. You know, this is a very unusual time for me. I'm not normally live at this time, but I'm so grateful you are here. And Zach said, I have to say that I'm glad Michelle's house is a safe spot. I feel like some places I'm afraid to talk. Well, here you're allowed to talk because I literally teach talking. It's what I do. Thank you for sharing this. I really appreciate that. You are so kind. I hope the weather is treating you well up there, by the way. Of course, my Kevin is a Canadian friend, and as is my Zach. And I don't know how close you two are to each other, but I am grateful that I have friends beyond the border. It makes me feel very international. Oh, my mercy. Oh, so like I said, I'm starting on my granny square, and it's just a simple granny square, nothing fancy or anything, just some fun. And my yarn that I'm starting out with is my Bitty Stripes, and I don't remember the colorway, so forgive me. It's been a while, and I've had it for a while, but I love it. I will say this, and I've said this before. I like the colorway. It pushes me over to use it because it's itchy. So I can only work with it for a little while. Was listening to Christmas songs today. Oh my mercy. Well, some people celebrate Christmas in July, and I love that. I, however, will admit another weird factor about me. I detest Christmas carols. I am notorious. A, I cannot sing, so you will not hear that. I respect your ears far too much. And B, I rewrite all Christmas carols, and the words are not YouTube appropriate. Speaking of granny squares, how is your son's blanket coming? Sorry, not paying attention to the chat. I was counting chains. Well, count away. The one thing you know about me is I am not going to count out loud on purpose to not mess up your flow or to try not to count out loud. That part is a challenge if I'm working on a more challenging project, which is why I chose to start with a granny square. So, BB, what are you making? If you're counting chains, Jen suggested I border my son. Oh, what did you do to her? You know you don't like granny squares. If she's making you do granny squares, you did something. But then again, the blanket that I'm enjoying in my living room is granny squared, and I love that for me. I'm with you on Christmas carols. Thank you. Team no Christmas carols. Love that for others, but it is not my genre. Give me some jazz. Give me something fun. ASL Productions stopped. I'm going to assume that is connected with your channel. And for those who don't know, I do have one very tiny house rule. When we are in Michelle's house, we talk about Michelle. It's an arrogance. It's all about me moment. I ask that we not talk about our channels and the things that are connected with your platforms, because there are a lot of content creators in the room, and at this point I ask that we stick to topics that are related to my channel, which is one of the things that I don't do when I go to other channels. I try not to talk about my platform. When I'm there, I'm just Michelle. I'm just an audience member. I'm just a supporter. And I ask that of others here because I don't ever want to overlook someone. All production stopped. Okay, that I understand. And Kitty, I kind of knew you wouldn't talk about your platform here. You know, I appreciate that. And I don't want to be insensitive or rude, but I also have to be sensitive to myself, because people who don't know other channels, maybe they don't go there, and I don't want to offend anyone in that way. But I want to be loving and kind, and that includes being kind and loving to me as well. Oh, Emily. You guys, here's the funny part. I can see your chats, but the print is small, and this coming Thursday, I get to go and get my eyes tested again because your girl is having trouble seeing. Hello, Suan. Welcome in, my darling. How are you tonight? I'm so glad you're here. How is everything? How are you? What's going on? What's in the cup? What's on the hook or on the needles? See, Kitty understands my squirrely crazy, and I appreciate you all saying that. Hang with Samushi. Hi. I'm confused. I don't know if I know you, so welcome in and hello. Thank you. And I don't know the name. Can you please share who you are? I'd love to get to know you better. Welcome in. Just a smiley face. LOL. Like I said, bear with me. We get these old eyes tested on Thursday. And I will do my best, based on my budget, to make sure that I get the lens coating so that you guys don't get the glare. When I bought glasses last year, those glasses were not with the understanding that I was going to be starting a channel, because I was still back and forth on whether I wanted to do that. Working on the second wildflower blanket. Oh my goodness. Your first time? Well, welcome in and thank you for being here. What do you like working on? Are you a knitter? Are you a crocheter? or you just a wonderful person who has decided to share some space with me tonight. I'm glad you're here. And I love that for us because I get to know you. If there's a name you'd like to share with me that I can call you, I will warn you in advance. I have the worst memory and will likely forget. So you may have to remind me a few times, but it isn't out of a lack of love, it's out of a lack of memory. And yes, the answer to that question is she is a creator of one of ones, talented makes, and I think that that is awesome. I can't wait to see the colorway. When you're done, you make sure you send me an email. And to our new friend in the room, um, if you need to get in touch with me beyond tonight's chat, and I do hope that you will subscribe and do all the wonderful things like hit like and come back often. I really want to get to know you. It means a lot to me. Call, call me Samaya. It's a pleasure to meet you, Samaya. And how do I have the pleasure of getting to know you? One of the things I don't do is I don't do the verticals because I don't get to meet very new people very often. But I'm always so grateful. Who do I have the pleasure of thanking for getting to know you? Gonna make a second and a third. Whoa, whoa. I want to get one done, but that's a slow hook on my part. And guys, thank you all for welcoming our new friend Samaya into the room. And I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. If I'm not, let me know. I want to make sure that I respect your name. As my children will say to me often, put some respect on that name. And I do. And I do. So I love that you guys are off. Woo! You guys, I tend to be a bit emotional at times. And I am just so excited and so happy that you all are here tonight. So, what's on the dinner menu for those of us that are getting ready for dinner? 16 in the chat. Oh, Mama Winch is calling people out on those thumbs, but I will assume that's just because we're so excited to hang out, we forgot. Sorry, Michelle, I have to go. Oh, that's okay. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. Lamar, you take care of yourself. Hey, Arlena, welcome in. Now, that's another new name to me. And maybe it's an old name and I have squirreled. And if that's the case, forgive me. Forgive me. Being sick has crushed the memory. Currently working on a poncho creation. Woo woo! Arlena, what are you sipping on and what are you whipping on tonight? Share all of the fun stuff that you're doing too. And Samaya, I'd love to know what your craft of choice is, if you want to share with us, of course. And Arlena, that name is familiar. I know that name. Help me. Share with me how we share space. I love that. Lamar, you take care of yourself. We'll see each other in the YouTube streets. Come back often. You know I love you. And it's your first time here too, Arlena. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I am really, really lucky tonight. Oh my goodness. So I am on round 1, 2. I said I wasn't going to count, but I'm on round 3 and I'm excited. Arlena is an Oya. Kim, I just said my memory is shot. Help me. Oh, duh. One of ones, people. I love that. I love it. I'm working on a blanket and trying to stay cool. Well, I'm wishing you all the coolness that you deserve. One of the reasons I haven't been around as much as I should be is because the weather in my area has been brutal. Brutal for anybody with asthma, brutal for somebody like me who definitely is not a summer girl. I like spring weather. I am a spring baby. So therefore, when it gets hot, it clicked. I'm slow tonight. I'm slow, but I'm here and I'm grateful. So yeah, a wine yarn addict. I love it. I love it. A waniac. I saw that in a chat recently, and I was like, that is an appropriate title for us all. We are all lovers of all of us who share space on these YouTube streets. I have said plenty of times that being on this side of the camera is not easy. I applaud anyone who takes the time to create content. It's scary to be sitting in a room with just my stuff and be talking to you guys. Good evening, Cecilia. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. So, when I watch others do it and do it well, it's like, oh my goodness, I feel inadequate. But I'm also so grateful that I have the friends that I do. Fall, winter, baby, all day. Not my testimony. I like fall for my pumpkin coffees and my pumpkin bread. I do love a good pumpkin bread, but not the weather. Not a fan because it brings on winter, and I'm not a winter girl. I don't like being hot. I don't like being cold. I tell people I'm bougie. I want things exactly my way. I think things should fix exactly the way Michelle wants it. Thank you guys for saying hello to everyone. I have missed you all so much. I am also laughing because seeing Cecilia's name makes me think about my playlist and things like that. And I'm like, oh, I miss doing that. And Mama Wynn said, I like spring for the cooler weather and fall for the pretty fall colors. I like the colors. I like spring because it's new and it's fresh and it smells amazing. That's what I love most about spring, the smells, honestly. I am fortunate enough I live in a space where although we get all four seasons, um, though this year we didn't have much of a spring. We literally went from cold winter to okay, let me bake you. But that's St. Louis. You get that. And it's okay. I don't mind. So am I missing anything? Oh, everybody's just saying hello. I love that. Thank you. Oh, so it feels so weird to be back in this space. I'm telling you, I'm gonna say that a lot, but it really does. But I'm excited. I am excited. And this week is gonna look a little different again. A because I'm on vacation, so I am changing some things. Typically on my pre-recorded videos, one of the things I like to do. Hello, the crafty gypsy. Thank you. Thank you for being here tonight. Welcome in. But one of the things I typically would do is do a member shout out for all the members of my channel. And when I do my next pre-recorded video, you will notice that won't be there. I have started making sure I do an individual shout out for each tier of membership on my channel. And I'm going to continue to do that, but I'm going to step away from doing the end of the video creation because it takes a minute to do it. And that fluctuates. So I always feel like I'm leaving someone out. So we're going to change that just a little bit. And I hope you guys are okay with some of the changes that we're making. And welcome in, everyone. Please, yes. Thank you. Hi, Jennifer. You are not late. You are exactly at the time that I needed you to be here. How are you tonight? I'm so glad you're here. How is everything going? What are you sipping on and what are you whipping on, as Mama Winch has asked? Are we drinking our water? Did we eat today? I hope I don't have to remind you guys to have taken your meds if you haven't. If you've had meds you needed to take by now, some of us take meds at night, some in the early day, some throughout the day. Lately, my meds have been asthma related, but I have a couple of other meds, including an antibiotic and a steroid that I have to take. So that's fun for me. Happy to be here. I am happy to have you here. What are you working on tonight? What are you sipping on tonight? Oh my goodness, my voice is starting to feel scratchy. But I think some of that's because although I talk a lot, and I tell you in my videos, I talk a lot, I haven't had to talk as much the past couple of days and the past couple of weeks, in fact, except with the baby who doesn't care what I'm talking about unless it's about Pete the Cat or Skippy John Jones. Those two topics are fun for him. Everything else he doesn't care about. So, what is everybody going to be doing this evening when we are closing out? Because, of course, we're capping this at an hour. I have to make sure that I follow my own directions and I eat dinner, and I have not done that tonight. And I have no idea what I'm having. Probably leftovers. Working on a chevron blanket, and I've got zero. Oh, that sounds delicious. A zero sugar cream soda. Ooh, goodness. And the answer to your question of how am I am okay. I am okay. I, like I said at the beginning, I have asthma and I have pleurisy. So for me, there's an infection in my lungs, and it's caused me to have a lot of pain. And I couldn't figure out why I could not control my asthma with my routine meds. So, yeah. Oh, what am I crocheting? I am just working on a simple granny square. It's curled, of course, because the way I hold my yarn means it curls. And the yarn that I am working from is a bitty stripe. And please don't ask me the colorway because I don't remember. I admit it, I don't remember. Wait a minute. It's so good. It's like the real stuff. What brand? Share the things. I want to know. As a person who cannot have real sugar, I love a zero sugar product. Hopefully, I'll finish the poncho I started yesterday. Oh my goodness. She is working through her whips. I love it. I love it. Made mushroom and chicken soup, cream of chicken. Ooh, that sounds really good, except I can't have chicken. I know it's weird. One of people's go tos is chicken. I cannot. A, because I can't digest it, and B, because no, can't do it. I think we're having fish for dinner. Ooh, that sounds good. A&W. Ooh, I'm going to have to get some of that. We can DoorDash that. We can definitely DoorDash that. Probably tonight. So when I finish the Coke brought to me by Zach, we will have some A&W cream soda. I thought it was root beer. That's your favorite? You know what? That was my favorite as a kid. I've kind of stepped away. Had coleslaw for dinner. Mmm. You know what sounds good? Coleslaw barbecue with a homemade barbecue sauce. Mm. That, see? Can you all tell I need to have dinner? Does it show just a little bit? I'm living vicariously through your plates. The calories are exactly what I need. I love A&W root beer, but I'll honestly say, and it's a, I don't know if it's a national soda, but it's a soda here in St. Louis, and it's called Fitz's. Oh, it's so good. It is so so good. Sounds like one of my people just got home, or else my son just took the dog out. I don't know which. Yes, root beer is one of my faves. Though I don't drink a lot of soda now. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. My spirit is squirrely, but the kindness and the love and the support that I get from this community lifts my spirits. When I'm not feeling the best, I can come and hang out with my crew, and they will make me laugh, and they will share love. Do you crochet the, okay, you stopped. Do I crochet? Yes. Do I knit? I used to. I still can. I don't choose to. But yeah, I want to know the rest of your statement so I can answer the question correctly. And I don't drink a lot of caffeinated drinks. I can't. They're not good for me. Although I will cheat periodically and have a soda if I need the energy. My soda is my run to if my sugar is low. I am a diabetic, so I try to stay away from those things because those are my guilty pleasures. So Jennifer's laughing at me. I'm a goofball. I'll admit it. Oh, do I do amigurumi? Absolutely not. That is one of my hard no's. I am not going to do it. I love it. Please let me be clear. I think it's amazing. That is a talent and a form of creation that I think is gorgeous. But I promise you, it won't happen over here. It's not my testimony. And another thing, I will never, ever, ever have on one of my hooks, unless somebody else is using it, is crochet pants. It's a never, never not knowing. Nah, there. It's a hard no. I'm a child of the 70s. I've seen things. I am traumatized. No crochet pants. Don't drink tea, no coffee, very little cold drinks. Well, I can respect that, but no coffee? Oh, I will just come to your house and bring my own. And I hope you don't mind. But we can always share a good glass of water as long as I can add flavor. I'm laughing because I just resaw her statement and I'm like, me, I'm a gurumi. No. I can't go off script when I'm a gurumi, and I'm notorious for going off script with a pattern. I have often heard one of my favorite creators call a pattern a recipe, and I'm notorious for starting with the basics of the recipe and changing it to a way that works for me. How long have I been crocheting? I started crocheting because I was on bed rest with my last child, and that child is 23. So I have been crocheting for almost 24 years. And Suan's laughing at my goofiness. So, yeah. And I started knitting. I was a knitter first. I started knitting when I was in college. I was 18. Yes, recipes, right? It's a suggestion. There is no craft police that's going to show up here at your door if you decide that double crochets should be half double crochets. And what did I miss that Zach said? I'm sorry, Zach. Okay, I prefer iced at times, but it depends on this. I will drink iced coffee all year long. If that was what that was about, I'm an iced coffee girly, just like I'm a hot coffee girly, and I'm a weirdo because I will drink hot coffee on the hottest day of the year. It does not matter. I love my coffee. 24 years, yeah. But you have to understand, I'm also 55 years old, so that's not so long for me. What is my comfort crochet project? I love your question. My comfort crochet project is the one I can put my hands on at that moment. I have to have a variety of crochet projects to do. I live for a blanket. I love making blankets and wearables. Those are the things I love the most because I like what I create to have function. It needs to have a job once it's done and it leaves my hand, whether it is to keep someone warm or to make somebody feel better. I make dishcloths and I donate them. And that means everything to me because I know those dishcloths or washcloths are used to help somebody who might not be in the best situation at that moment. And Mama Winch said, my eldest turns 47 in 3 days. Woo! Yeah, that's right. My eldest is 33 and turns 34 next month. And Zach said, I'm a weird person. I only like iced coffee. That's not so weird. That is not so weird. Now, here's my question for you. Do you add a pinch of salt to your coffee? That's my weird moment. I add a pinch of salt to my coffee. And happy birthday to your babe, Mama Winch. Oh, you know what? I just caught a mistake in my crochet. This is what I mean by if I am crocheting, I have to sometimes pay attention or I will double up. Oh, how sweet. Thank you guys for being supportive of one another. That means a lot to me. No, I have not heard of your channel, but I am going to be popping over and saying hello. Please know that. I am excited to get to know you better and to get to learn more about you. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for sharing with me that you are a content creator as well. I really appreciate that. And Sue Ann said, my oldest will be 49 next month. What? Wow. I love that for us. Gotta admit, yes. You know what? I put salt in my coffee too. I love it. It's I don't know. I don't remember where I learned it, but I loved it. And I was like, salt in coffee, that's crazy. And then I tried it. And I'm like, absolutely. Absolutely yes. It is so so good. Okay, I'm back to the point where it's safe to proceed. So I had my moment of frog, and here's what peeled off. So there we go. So, has anyone ever tried coffee with a little bit of salt other than Zach and I? And Zach gave me a recommendation, I think it was last week, of adding peanut butter to chips. I will admit I haven't tried it yet, but I'm still on the radar for that. Oh, excellent. You guys, thank you so much for me and the community that I know we are, that we welcome one another and we support each other. You know what? I have not heard that statement in forever. My knee baby will be 39 next week. Oh my goodness. That is so, so awesome. Iced coffee is my jam. Have to try it with salt. Iced or hot. A little bit of salt when you're mixing in. If you add things to your iced coffee, yes, absolutely. And who has done their own cold brew? No salt in my coffee. Well, for dietary reasons, some people avoid it, but I need just a little pinch of pink Himalayan sea salt. It's something about it. It does it for me. It's not everybody's choice, but it is mine, and I love it. Oh, guess what? I hit my excellent, excellent. It's gonna stick. It's gonna stick. I am proud of you, and I'm glad. So, very, very good. Forgive me. When I get to the corner, that's where I mess up. So I have to be careful. And I need to count and see how far in because I need to switch colors at some point. Yeah, I need to stop there and make a change. Let me. You're gonna see me reach just beyond you. Ignore me. My scissors are over there. Like I said, normally I am more prepared for my lives. I haven't done a live in a while, and I'm a little out of sort and out of touch with it. I put coffee in a pitcher and let it sit in the refrigerator, but I've never made cold brew. I have taken regular grounds and thrown it in the bottom of a container and then poured water over the top of it and let it brew in the refrigerator for 2 days and then strained it. Cold brew. Some of the best coffee. Well, that's not true. The best coffee comes out of a percolator. Oh, thank you. And let's see, Zach said, and to think I was just going to give up. Hey, Sugar Diamond, welcome in. Thank you for being here tonight. Zach, we don't give up here, we fight. You've got people who are looking for you. And I'm a big believer in if it's what you want to do, you don't stop. you keep going, because there are people who need your voice. They need your encouragement. They need your inspiration. That's what I try to do. That's what I want you to do. And to answer your question, I'm feeling pretty good. I've taken my meds, and I'm doing the things that I'm supposed to do, taking care of me and enjoying my vacation. That's the best part. I am enjoying my vacation. I am choosing to be a bum of sorts. I need to clean my room a little bit more, but today I decided no, I don't want to. Those of you who've been around with me for a while know that one of my projects, my ongoing projects, has been a sweater for my bonus child. And Michelle is a mom to many people, mostly a bossy mom that you'd rather say, "Leave me alone, mom." But I love that for us. Zach is one of my bonus kids too. But my IRL bonus kid's birthday is later this month. And I said I would make them a sweater. And I just finished the second sleeve on that sweater today. So I still have to do the border on it. And then it will be done. My goal is to have it done by Wednesday. My reality is I'm on vacation and that might not happen. And that's okay too. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I still have a residual cough. And I really try not to cough on live because it's loud and I know my microphone is right there. Wait a minute. Hey, Pan, welcome in. Did I overlook you or did I speak and then and forget? Did I have a squirrel moment? You can tell me if I did. I'm okay with it. I am okay with it no matter what. But I want to make sure that I greet you. I'm grateful for you guys being here. And the fact that there are 18 of you all here, and I know there have been more, but that's okay. I'm thrilled to have you here. Gonna get some coleslaw. Okay, we'll come back. I'll be here for about 8 more minutes or a little bit less. I need those down days. I do. I do. And I am listening to some of my advice, remembering to take care of me and to prioritize my needs for a moment so that I can be good to others. But I'm telling you, if you don't take anything away from tonight's hangout session, it's good to see you, Pen. Thank you. Know this. You all have lifted my spirit in a way nothing can. I'm thrilled that I was able to hang out with you guys tonight. I'm not getting emotional, but I love you all so much. And I'm so grateful that you love me. It means everything, everything to me. I'm gonna smile and wave, smile and wave. And I just remember penguins, but why can I not remember what movie that's from? Somebody remind me what movie, or it's Smile and Wave, boys, Smile and Wave. Because I know they had their own spin-off movie, but I don't remember the original movie. Jennifer, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm Michelle. Yes, Michelle. As my AI device says, I am Her Majesty sometimes. Flattery will get you everywhere. Honesty gets you farther. Madagascar, thank you. Thank you. Because I could not remember. But yes, that is one of my faves. I got a question. We've only got a few minutes left, but I got to ask. What's everybody's favorite movie? I know, random squirrely question, but what did you expect? This is Michelle. She does this. Gonna be longer. I gotta ask Dad something. So, baby, you have a good night. I love you. Talk to your dad. Know that if I'm up late, I will probably pop in and say hello. And if I'm not, then I will catch the replay. Thank you guys. Yes, our Zach is pretty stinking awesome. as are all of you. Forrest Gump. Woo! I've seen Forrest Gump, I think, twice. I love Jenny. Forrest, I can't, oh my goodness. I don't know why I knew that. Why do I know that? Rocky Horror Picture Show and Tu Wong Fu. Tu Wong Fu is one of my top 20. My top two and it depends on my frame of mind. The King and I with Yul Brynner and Deborah Kerr, and Dirty Dancing with Patrick Swayze. Of course, Tu Wong Fu is another Patrick Swayze movie, which I find hilarious. And Kitty is on a Marvel binge this week. Now, you would be right at home with my youngest. He adores his Marvel. And of course, Samaya said, I also love Madagascar. Yes. Dirty Dancing is the movie. Yes. Kimberly gets it. I will not sing that, but I'm singing it in my head. I will move it. Yes, yes. Oh, and I watched the Birdcage. I love the Birdcage. I miss Robin Williams. Yes, Pen. Shall we dance? Oh, the year before Yul Brynner passed away, he came to St. Louis in 1984. And I got to see him do the stage production of that. And I knew that he was sick. And I didn't expect him to do the dance. When I tell you, he did it with the same energy and enthusiasm from the movie. It was crazy good. The Birdcage is great. Grew up watching musicals with my mom. So one of my favorites is Seven. Oh, I love that movie, Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. I love that movie. And Maine, Auntie Maine, with Russell. I can see. I know her last name is Russell. I can't think of her first name. I did not like the one with Lucille Ball because she remade it and it wasn't as good. Where am I from? I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. Oh my goodness. Rodgers and Hammerstein. Flower Drum Song. And of course, we all probably, and I can see the movie and I can see the sharks. And I can't think of the name of the movie. That is killing me. My brain is shot today. My daughter's favorite is My Fair Lady. My daughter's too. I love My Fair Lady. And Brigadoon. Did not like Brigadoon as much, honestly. Samurai Marathons. Whoa. What does the pound 3 mean? I don't know. I don't know what pound 3 is. Forgive me. And also Pillow Talk. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. Princess Moana. I don't know what that is. That South Pacific? Yes. See? The memory is working a little. Somebody is based on the algorithm. Oh, okay. She's number 3 in the chat. Okay. Yes, it is based on the algorithm and your engagement with the audience. Of course, the numbers go up based on what we have learned from your conversation in the chat when you came in the room. And I'm told it has something to do with super chats and super stickers. I don't know how true that is. And I'll be honest with you, I should find out, but I have not. Because I'm more grateful for you all being here. Did I watch Squid Games? No, that is not my thing at all. I tried to watch one episode and decided this is not my testimony. I don't enjoy this. Yes, thank you for explaining. I didn't quite understand that right away, but I'm grateful you guys explained it. Anime movies. Okay, I'm not an anime person. I like I really can't say I like silly cartoons, I will admit. I am again a person of a particular age, so I liked the Bugs Bunny shows and things like that. I remember Captain Caveman was one of my silly faves. But guys, it has been an hour. Thank you for spending it with me. This has been so much fun. Color Purple. Watched it a million times. Um, I read the book that came after The Color Purple. Loved it. Hey, Sarah, welcome in. But that's okay. I'm appreciative of you being here. I thank you all for your time. I remember when I was a kid, Rogers and Hammerstein's Cinderella was on every year. I thought the prince was dreaming. He was. He was. And I'm grateful that I remember that. I remember all of those fun movies that I got to watch as a kid. Yes, it has been an hour. And I thank you for your time. But there are other houses that are open, and I hope you guys will visit some of the other content creators that are out here on the YouTube street. I also hope you hit like, that you've subscribed, and tickled the bell notification so that we can hang out again. But for now, I'm going to grab something to eat. I will most likely, no promises, I'm on vacation. Give a girl a little bit of a break. And remember that I have to take care of myself this week. But my goal is to have a video up for you guys on Wednesday. In the meantime, in the between time, I love you. I thank you for being here. And I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Good night, everybody.